Greetings, everybody. I made my first trip to Moscow in 1971 and visited St. Petersburg, Novosibirsk, and other areas on subsequent visits. It did not take me long to make connections with the men and women who were interested in transpersonal psychology. And I am delighted to see that the movement continues to thrive thanks to Dmitry Spivak, Alexander Bodkin, Vladimir Maykov, Evgeny Pustoskin, Slava Tsapkin, Irina Makarova, and others. I was invited to give lectures and workshops on different parapsychological and transpersonal and related topics. I also went sightseeing, was taken to the opera, to the ballet, to the Hermitage, and other museums. I will always be grateful to the hospitality of my Russian host. When I discuss transpersonal psychology, I note that there are three major themes, and all three themes are relevant today. The first theme recognizes the interconnectedness of human beings with every aspect of the cosmos. The second theme focuses on holistic and inclusive approaches, including spirituality. The third theme focuses on growth-oriented personal and social transformation. The first theme is relevant today given the environmental crises, such as global warming, as well as air, water, and forest pollution, especially the appearance of plastics in oceans, foods, and human brains, as well as the shocking disappearance of rare animal and plant species. Just this week, the International Conference on Plastic Reduction collapsed because no agreement could be reached among plastic producers and environmentalists, a sad state of affairs. The interconnectedness also appears in the flurry of books and articles proposing that consciousness is primary throughout the universe. One can find this stated in Vedic literature, but this is more than mere speculation. There are findings that trees communicate with each other, that fungi make decisions, and that octopuses manifest intentional behavior. Abraham Maslow, a founder of transpersonal psychology, suggested the formation of a new discipline, transhuman psychology. But this is not necessary, as transpersonal psychology covers other species. Transpersonal psychology draws from mainstream psychology, such as the work by Pavlov, Bektareva, Luria, and Leontiev, but it also draws from literature, such as the novels by Dostoevsky, Tolstoy, and Gogol, as well as such philosophers as Berdayev and ancient Buddhist texts. The second theme emphasizes a holistic framework that subsumes the entire human, to the conscious and the unconscious, to the positive and pathological, to the physical, cognitive, emotional, and spiritual. Transpersonal psychology has always paid attention to human spirituality, to altruism, to empathy, to compassion, to transcendence, to the role of archetypes, to the realms of the sacred, to parapsychological phenomena, and to the varieties of religious experience. The third theme of transformation applied to transpersonal psychology's exploration of the human capacity for change, for exploring and developing inner strength, for evoking post-traumatic growth, for manifesting human potential and human possibilities. Transpersonal psychology has championed effective psychotherapies such as psychosynthesis, guided imagery, journaling, meditation, mindfulness, dream work, personal mythology, holotropic breathwork, art, music, and dance therapy. And I should add that recent studies on brain plasticity indicate that there is a psychophysiological basis for these changes. But transpersonal psychology does not stop there, as it encourages growth in families, in communities, and in larger social units. In a world scarred by dividedness, conflict, and warfare, transpersonal psychology has proposed strategies for dialogue, for reconciliation, for strength through diversity. Your conference could not be timelier or more important. The insights of transpersonal psychology has never been as desperately needed as they are today. And so I'm delighted to play a small part in this very wonderful conference. Thank you.